Welcome to Life After Mental Illness. I'm Bill MacPhee, your recovery expert. Where recovery is where you wouldn't want to be anyone else other than who you are today. Today I'm talking about the advantages and disadvantages of owning a pet if we have a mental illness. So I'm showing you my dog Lucy and talking a little bit about some of the advantages and disadvantages. As well, tomorrow we're going to be driving to church, and we'll probably listen to Bob Kingsley, the Top 40 Country, and have a few things to say musically, see how that's going, critique that, and then go to our service, and on the way back comment on how our worship time was during that hour of worship. So remember, have a great day, and remember that there is life after mental illness. Have a great day. Hey, hi everybody. Today, as I told you, we're talking about the advantages and the disadvantages of owning a pet when we have a mental illness. For some of you who haven't been introduced yet, this is my dog Lucy. Come here, Stinky. This is my dog Lucy. She's also known as Stinky. And we've had Lucy in our family for about 3 years. And I think that she looks like an Ewok. You know, from the movie Star Wars? Remember that movie Star Wars and there's the Ewoks in there? You let me know if you think that Lucy looks like an Ewok. But anyways, back to the question. What about owning a pet when we have a mental illness? Well, there's a lot of advantages to owning a pet, whether it be a dog or a cat. For example, they're great company, they have no grudges, or they don't discriminate, they love everybody, they really love you. They'll sleep with you in your bed, comfort you, they'll follow you around, they'll really love you unconditionally, which a lot of times people, us humans, don't love each other unconditionally. And dogs and cats are opposite of that. However, no matter how much a dog or a cat loves you, they're a lot of work. You know what, if we're in a depressed mood, or we're in we're in a depressed mood, or we're not feeling good, or we're sleeping a lot, and a dog has to go out to go to the washroom, and we just don't feel like doing it, it's not really fair to the dog. Other ways around that is by maybe having a cat. You have a litter box with a cat, and that, so they're not as much upkeep as a dog. But, so there's advantages and there's disadvantages. Another disadvantage of, say, owning an animal is that you have to buy food for them, you have to get their vaccinations, you have to go to a vet. If the pet gets expensive, then they get expensive, and then they go to a vet. For example, Lucy here, she was constipated for a little while, and she didn't go, and we're getting worried about her, and I think she was getting sick, and we phoned the vet, and the vet said, well, if she's not better by tomorrow, come on in. And we called, I called PetSmart, and they said, well, you know what, if you bought the pure pumpkin, unsweetened, and give it in the dog's food, that it really helps them go to the washroom. And we did that, and it worked. Just the day we were going to go to the vet, we did that, and she finally had a bowel movement. And then I went to the vet, for some reason I was talking to them, and the veterinarian, I couldn't believe this, the veterinarian looked at me and said, oh, yeah, I know you're worried about the expense, but you don't have health insurance for your dog? As if everybody has health insurance for their dog. Like I was from, just from Mars, come down, and I'm expected to have health insurance for your dog. Really? Come on. I know I live in Canada, and our people health, our physical health, social health is paid for but by our provinces. But dog insurance, really? I mean, a lot of people that I talk to, it's ridiculous. And so, no, we don't have the extra money to spend a lot on veterinarian costs and everything like that. Okay, so, but there are some things that we can do to kind of test things. Maybe what you want to do is if you have a friend with a dog or a cat or an animal, and you want to see if a pet would be good for you, maybe you could go over for the weekend and spend some time with the animal and with your friend and take the dog out or the cat, pay attention to it and play with it and everything like that. So basically, every once in a while, if you go to one of your friend's house that has an animal, you can kind of get basically looking after an animal and getting the love from an animal without actually owning the pet. Because I got to tell you, I mean, many times, when the kids wanted to get a pet, my job is to take the dog out in the morning and then on weekdays. And then Hannah takes the dog out when she comes home from school at 4. And then Dwight takes the dog out at 9 o'clock at night for his shift. And that works that way. But there's times where in the past, the kids would argue, oh, I got to take the dog out and everything like that. Or even myself in the mornings, oh, I got to get out of bed and take the dog for a walk. And the dog's there might be, clawing at the bed because she wants to go out. And you think, oh, well, you got to do this. And it becomes a real chore. I mean, it's been, I would definitely threaten the kids and say, we're going to put this dog on Kijiji and sell her if you can't make your obligations. And so, there's 4 of us in the family that has these obligations, and if they're not being met, then, definitely something is wrong. My wife doesn't take Lucy out, but what she does is she brushes her teeth every second night, she baths her once a week, she blow dries her with a blow dryer, and all that kind of stuff, right, Ziggy? Right? Yeah, you're very well looked after. And so anyways, there's advantages and disadvantages of owning a pet, but before you make that decision, I would say maybe get a friend or maybe go to the SPCA and look after some dogs, volunteer, and things like that. Because it is an obligation, it is a chore, and it can be a pain sometimes, it really can. So, so good luck for that. And you let me know if you think that Lucy looks like an Ewok. Hey, look at that. Look at that face. You got a kiss for Daddy? Huh? You got a kiss for Daddy? Okay, bye for now, everybody.
Hi.
Bye. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And also be able to send me your questions at bill@billmcphee.ca. As well, for more information, go to billmcpheerecoveryexpert.com. Links will be in the description below. Come back for another vlog tomorrow, and remember, recovery is when you wouldn't want to be anybody else other than who you are today. And there is life after mental illness. Have a great day.